What is going on, collective? It's your boy Adam Raw. Welcome to my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I had that pop out before I even said anything. Alright, so wow, I guess we should dive right into the reading, huh? Just a heads up, like I said, I'm an amateur reader. I don't do any kind of personal readings. I don't do so I won't be soliciting to you guys. I won't be posting the information like, oh hey, come get a reading from me. No, like I said, this is only for entertainment and educational purposes only, right? If it resonates with you, take what resonates, leave what don't. It's always good to take a message no matter what route it comes from, right? Anyway, okay, so I got another one that's popping out here. All right. So I didn't get any downloads. I didn't get any messages worth talking about. You know, it's the same. And if you are unaware, it's the same old same out here in terms of, like, you know, people doing spell work, internal conflict, civil spiritual warfare. And basically, civil spiritual warfare is right now it's a bunch of groups of witches and cults and things of that nature that are not only waging war against other cult members and other you know, religions and sects and things of that nature, but they are also waging war against themselves and within the group. They say in sociology that there is more conflict within a group than more conflict among a group than against a group, okay? And essentially that's what's going on right now, okay? So you're gonna have a lot of warfare going on, a lot of people fighting each other within groups, a lot of hidden spell works going on within the group. I've even picked up on the energy of children using spell works, like little love and sympathy magic and shit like that, and people trying to pretend to be children to do such thing too, right? So with that being said, guard yourself, protect yourself, do your return to senders, and if you don't do a return to sender, do a reversals work too, or whatever you choose to do, okay? Or you can just focus on your damn self. That works too. More energy for you, right? So far, I got this Emperor card that popped out straight out the way, and this is somebody who's domineering, who's definitely trying to take control or seize control over some kind of seize control over something, or be domineering or dominant over someone. This is definitely the card of Aries. This could be a low vibrational Aries, okay? So if you know, be careful if you are dealing with the Aries on a low vibrational sense, then this reading is going to be about that, right? Okay, so this low vibrational Aries, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, they're heading for a tower. Whoever this Aries is, they're heading for a tower, right? Let's see what the consequences of that is. Yeah, so this tower is for them. It could be like some kind of police activity, possibly. Look like they're going to get arrested or something like that. It's some definitely some policing activity out here. I was going to say that this is a tower that's necessary for them to move forward in life, and that could possibly be, but the vibe I'm getting here is definitely some kind of interaction with the police officers or something like that. And this is a low vibrational Aries here, okay? So yeah, let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, so essentially what's going on here, it could be about some kind of money situation that's not adding up here. Maybe they did like some kind of maybe this person was under investigation, or maybe this person was being questioned about some kind of fraudulent activity, or it give me the vibe of something to do with money here. Whatever is going on, like even if they have a business or something like that, the money isn't adding up, okay? Whatever is going on, whatever they said that they spent the money on, whatever it may be, it's not adding up, okay? Honorable mention, the PPP loan. So if you're a low vibrational Aries dealing with the PPP loans, and you say you spent that money on something, it's not adding up. That's the new path that's available to you. That whatever you said that money went forward towards or whatever is not adding up. And if you are, you know, in general, this has to do with some money that's not adding up, that's not accounted for here, right? Yeah. So this Nine of Pentacles out here, somebody is basically the money, like I said, with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, by not adding up, somebody was taking that money and trying to make it look like they had something that they didn't have, okay? Basically is what's going on here. Somebody was trying to make it look like they had it instead of knowing that they had it. Somebody would prefer to show that they had something that they know that they didn't have. Okay, so you give me the vibe of I'm gonna be fresh as hell when the feds come. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on here. And then last but not least, you got the Lover's card here in reverse here. So yeah, possibly this person didn't report some kind of information or some money in a divorce settlement or something like that. Like somebody in a divorce settlement, could be a divorce, it could be some kind of union, break it up, it could be a boyfriend and girlfriend circumstance situation, but somebody here lied about the money. Somebody lied about having money, about not having some money, or having some money that they didn't have. The vibe that I got with this Two of Pentacles in reverse is basically instability with the money situation. Yeah, somebody is getting ready to it's about somebody Nine of Pentacles is getting ready to change, or they're perceived to be Nine of Pentacles is getting ready to change, and that's all because they're getting ready to separate from some kind of union here. Okay, yeah, so somebody, like I said, somebody was out here flaunting, acting like they had something that they didn't. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got the Hangman in reverse, we got the Judgment, we got the Fool card, and we got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so essentially this is what's going on here. Okay, so with the Hangman in reverse right here, somebody is in denial about taking action about, I guess, their finances or whatever this may be, or somebody is in denial about a tower that's coming their way, especially involving the police officer. Somebody is in denial about it, or they're trying to see it from a different perspective, or trying to get a different enlightenment about it. But in reality, judgment has already been passed on this situation, right? Somebody has already made a decision on this situation. Somebody, it's like whatever was going to happen is already in action. It already been decided what's to happen here. Now, this person may feel like that they, you know, are free to go. Whoever this is, they feel like that they're free to go, basically. Okay, or they feel like they are going to get like some kind of new beginning or something like that. But in reality, what's going on is that this Emperor in reverse is heading towards Six of Pentacles in reverse here. That's borrowing and not being able to pay back, basically. Okay, see what this person don't see coming. Yeah, there's some kind of secret that's going to reveal some kind of clarity here, but you got to be strong enough to handle that. It's some kind of, it's going to require that you need some strength for some kind of secret that's getting ready to be revealed or come out in the open. Okay, so maybe you are dealing with the Aries in reverse. I mean, you know, low vibrational Aries, you could be dealing with one, and they could be trying to create towers in your life involving police officers. They could be trying to block or detriment your money, to try to strip you away from your Nine of Pentacles, you know, your Nine of Pentacles or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they're trying to put an end to your love life too. That's also a possibility. They're trying to keep you complacent while they do whatever spell work that this is. There's a spell that there's either spell work or some kind of there's some kind of spell work or some kind of wool that they're trying to pull over your eyes to keep you complacent while they do some kind of spell work here, or while they try to do certain shit, like with this Judgment card here. And basically, they're trying to keep you complacent and follow into a certain norm or certain kind of rule or certain kind of energy, so that they can get, so that the energy of like a judgment can be passed on you, so that they can exact judgment or karma on you, basically, is what's going on here. Somebody's trying to exact karma on you some kind of way. And the way that they're trying to do this is by making you feel like you're free to go and that everything is good and that everything is, you know, sweet or whatever. So this is definitely the time more than ever to pray your prayers and all that good stuff. They say that the devil doesn't always strike. I mean, that the devil can be subtle, okay? He'll stop attacking you to make you feel complacent in your cell. And then by the time he closes your cell and lock you in there, there's no way to get out. Okay? So be careful when things are going really, really well. Because sometimes when things are going really well, that's just the devil waiting to get you complacent so that you can't act on something else that's equally important, that needs your attention in your life. Okay? And that's what this Six of Pentacles is. This all it has to do about charity work or charity, accepting charity or requiring charity. So the vibe that I generally get here, though, is that there is somebody out here with a very dark, heavy energy out here who's trying to orchestrate this shit against you. That's the vibe that I get. And that now they don't have the money or the funds to do what they were once doing. And now they're whoever this is, they're losing everything. And they're trying to learn how to be optimistic about the judgments and stuff against them. And they're trying to see the brighter side of things or whatever. But in reality, this person doesn't have anything. This person is trying to appear like they are the Nine of Pentacles, but they're not. They don't have anything, right? And now, because of all the stuff that went through, there's a secret that's getting ready to come out about them that's going to clarify everything that they've been doing in the dark. And it's going to require either you or them to have the strength to endure this. Okay? So somebody could very well be trying to clean up their karma or something like that. But before you can clean up your karma or get good juju or bad, you know what I'm saying? You have to exhaust all the bad juju that you already had. This isn't a circumstance where you go to work and you work a job and like okay, what the way karma works is like this. Like, say that you did a lot of messed up stuff, like that might be equivalent to a mortgage bill, okay, or you getting billed or a fine for that, right? Now, just because you go start a job doesn't mean that you are in the clear with that fine. No, because you know that paycheck that you get from starting that job is kind of like good karma, right? Well, just because you started working a job doesn't mean that you get off the hook with that fine. No, the universe has a way of making you paying that fine back before you have anything excess. And if not, then the universe attacks the fuck out of the check that you already got to make sure you can't pay for that other karma. I mean, to make sure that you pay that karma off before you are in a positive karma. So for those people out here who don't believe in karma, you're right. You know? I'm not going to fight with you. I'm not going to, you know, convince you that it's real. Because essentially, what is true will come into fruition, right? You know what I'm saying? What's true will come into fruition. If you don't believe in karma, then I'm just going to say right now, yeah, you're right. Karma don't exist. Okay. Okay. But just think about it. When those little knick-knack things happen and nobody's responsible for what happened to you outside of sheer circumstances, who do you blame? Do you blame yourself or do you blame that other person? Because if you blame yourself for any of those instances, that is an aspect of karma. That is an acknowledgement that karma exists. You see what I'm saying? Because it was a byproduct of the actions that you took, which is exactly what karma is, right? Okay. All right. Anyway, let's keep it rolling. Let's see what other messages that the ancestors have for us, because apparently I've been behind lately because of some stuff that's been going on. So let's get these messages rolling. Yeah, it's been a lot of warfare and fighting and a lot of projection energy out here. A lot of people projecting their energy. A lot of setting up energy out here. A lot of people trying to set people up or try to trigger people into saying or doing certain things in order to say, oh yeah, I was right. There and just honorable mention, there is someone out here who has a Saturn, I believe, in Capricorn or Aquarius. And growing up, they have a problem with being wrong, okay? So essentially what happens is, by them being wrong in life and always having to work hard for what they get in life, they have been projecting. It's like they've been gossiping about people or spreading lies and rumors about people, only to go back and do spell work on people to make it right, to make it seem like that they were right about what they were doing. So be careful about people like that. It's nothing to get bent out of shape about, because like I said, character is something that a person cannot do spell work over. If it's truly that person, it's gonna come out. Whatever the truth is, it will come out, okay? Just because they say, oh, you're a hatredous bitch and this and that. No, you could have just had a bad day. What's so wrong about that? Or the in particular person that you're dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, here we go. You got the Justice card out here. This is Libra energy. This is the opposite of the energy that we had out here the other just a second ago. So yeah, we got this Libra energy out here. We got you could be dealing with a Libra in some way, shape, or form. But the vibe that I'm getting here is that Justice is getting ready to have its due. Libra is affiliated with Saturn. Okay, Libra is affiliated with Saturn and Venus. Okay, when Libra is affiliated with Justice, it's the Saturn aspect. Okay, when Libra is in its beautiful form, it is affiliated with Venus. Okay, so it looks like there's a Libra out here who's actually, I mean, there's this Libra energy out here who's balancing out the scales. This could be a court case. This could be an adjudication, arbitration. This could be negotiations. This could be contractual things or whatever. But whatever is going on here, there's some things coming into balance here, okay? Some things, the wrongs will be righted here. Yeah, you got the Judgment in reverse this time. And you got the Two of Swords out here. Okay, so essentially what happened is like, the vibe I got out here with this Libra energy out here, if you're dealing with the Libra or something like that, there could be some bad karma coming someone's way. And a Libra may be the person to exact this justice on somebody, okay? Or somebody with a strong Libra placement. You got the Two of Swords out here and you got the Judgment. So, yeah, somebody is trying to keep, whoever this person is, it's not that they're trying to keep them, it's not that they're trying to keep them blinded from what's going on, but this could be a Libra out here who, well, this could be a Libra or somebody with Libra placements, or somebody who is like fighting with a Libra or whatever it may be, right? There's some bad karma that's coming to somebody out here, okay? There's a unjust judgment, a wrong that it's going to be righted. And I believe that it's going to be righted by somebody with a Libra placement, okay? So that could be Mars in Libra. That could be Aries in the, let's see. I want to say like Aries in the, what house is that? Aries in the 7th house. This could be like, you know, that's the vibe that it gives me, okay? And essentially, there's a wrong here that's getting ready to be righted here, okay? But what the thing is that somebody thinks that it's all coming in one way. But just so you know, karma has a way of going around what you believe to be the only way to get to you. Okay, so somebody is out here, they believe that karma is going to come at them one way, but in reality, karma has multiple ways of coming at this person. There's the vibe that I'm getting here, that there's multiple ways or multiple routes or multiple doorways that is open to attack it. I mean, or of correcting this balance. Okay. Yeah, something here was there is giving the vibe either the universe or something is balancing itself out. Some kind of situation is balancing itself out, and it's involved with some bad karma. You know what I'm saying? But somebody think that there's only one way that it can be done, but it's more than one way. This is chess, not checkers, is the vibe that I'm getting here. Yeah, somebody knows that. Whoever this person is, whoever that got this bad karma, they knows that. They know that. They're not even sleeping at night. They can't sleep because they know that they can feel it in the air. They know that it's coming. They can feel it breathing on the back of their necks at night. They can feel it walking around the room on them. Okay? They can feel it walking around. Oddly enough, I did have a shadow. I got visited by a shadow person the other night. It was somebody who walked, in this moon cycle, walked to try to reconnect something to my foot. It was somebody, I want to say it was like this real ugly ass, like, I want to say it was a male, but it was a female. A real funny shaped male. She was shaped like a dinosaur. She was shaped like a dinosaur. If you believe it or not, she was shaped like a dinosaur. And she came into my, you know, where in my area to try to connect to my root chakra again. To try to do roots and stuff like that on me. So be careful about that. And make sure you cleanse your roots. And cut clear, you know, do your cut and clear cords and stuff like that. Because if you know, some people, they'll try to poison you through your roots, right? Yeah. So anyway, you got this, let's see what else we got here. Yep, you got the four wands out here too, right? So not only is this like affecting this person, but it's affecting an entire household here. It looks like the entire household is being affected here, or it could have to do with a home, or a house. Okay, the vibe that I'm getting here is that it's affecting an entire house, or it will be affecting an entire house, like a whole family. Could be a foundation or an establishment, but either way, somebody knows that this is coming, and they cannot sleep at night. Yeah, and then you got the 7 of Swords out here, 7 of Wands out here. Yeah, somebody's getting ready to be ambushed. This is ambush energy here. In the spiritual realm, somebody is being ambushed, not just by one spiritual team, by, you know, possibly about 7 spiritual teams, or 6 other spiritual teams are out here. Like, you know, say if like there was a cult that was, you know what I'm saying? Because I know that there's a lot of stuff that's been going on or whatever, and I've been, essentially my spiritual warfare has been derived with a cult, basically. Essentially, that's what they are. It's like 7 people or so, or it could be more than that or whatever. But for every one person that is in this group teaming up against me or against you, there's an entire spiritual army for each and every individual person. Okay? Each and every individual person that's going up against you. But they are unaware of this until now, unless they see this video. Now they are aware, but before now they didn't know. There's no spell work that could save this, because essentially that's what an ambush is. By the time you find out about it, that's when the attack happens, when you are aware of it. And it has to do with a family or a home life, balancing out some kind of home life or foundation here. Okay. Yeah, somebody knows. Somebody knew. Yeah. Yeah. That's the only way you can get, like, remember I was talking about how they were like piling up and like teaming up against you. Like, say if you was going against multiple people in the spiritual realm and they were like teaming up against you. Well, now karma has finally found a way to make it where it's the same. They may give you a teamed up, whereas there's multiple things going on in this person's life where they may be focused on their money issue, but then something else goes wrong, like with their health. Or they may be focusing on their health and then all of a sudden they're losing their home. Or they may be focusing on one problem and then there's other problems that are collaborating that's going to start attacking all at once. And it's all because then now's the time for equilibrium. Everything is in equilibrium at this time, especially with this Gemini energy. The Gemini energy of Pollux and Castor. They are twins, but they take turns. The vibe I get is that they take turns in the womb of the universe and balancing things out. This is definitely a more balanced energy of understanding and being understood, of speaking and listening. You see what I'm saying? Only those who are connected will understand that. But yeah. This is definitely the era or the season of ambushes. No matter how many people that are acquired on that team, there will be even more teams ambushing somebody. The vibe I get is that somebody was doing this to people for a long time. And it's not just your ancestors that are involved in this anymore, but everybody who they send spell work towards. Everyone that they send spell work towards is involved in this, in a sense. There's multiple spiritual teams and cells. I want to call them cells. Yeah. You have the 4 cups in reverse. Yeah. So essentially what's going on here is that what needs to be done here is for you to just focus on yourself at this time. Don't even worry about this spiritual stuff that's going on. True enough, they're going to do spell work and stuff like that to try to get you to focus on them. Don't worry about that. That's outside your control. That's just spell work. You know what I'm saying? That's just spell work. But continue to do what you've been doing to the best of your ability. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever this is, somebody think that they're clever, but it really, they should have quit a long time ago. Look at this. You got the Six of Cups out here. With the Six of Cups energy out here, when you're going from the Four of Cups to the Six of Cups, that give me the vibe of definitely somebody's trying to make it to what it was like back in the day. Like when you were vulnerable or naive back in the day, or you were easier to attack, or your vibrations was lower, or whatever it may be. Somebody's trying to lower your vibrations or put you in a mind state or this relaxed state like you were back when, before they attacked you, because that's when they saw or felt like they had the most success. Somebody's trying to do a time-oriented spell work of reversing time, but they're doing it to try to like put you in the same mind state you was back then and all this other stuff, but you grew from that. That's the reason why you don't take shortcuts, because if you had to took a shortcut to get where you were, it would work. You know what I'm saying? It would work because you didn't learn the lesson. But because you understand the concept of what was what and all of that stuff, this spell work is doomed to fail. It's doomed to fail because you can't unknow what you already know. And even if you were to have some form of amnesia, you have muscle control. You have this muscle memory, this spiritual memory of recognizing certain things and knowing, no, that's not what to do. You know what I'm saying? So somebody is definitely trying to weasel their way into getting things to go back to the way it used to be. But karma's already here. Yeah, look at that. They want you to join up with them. That's what this is. Somebody wants you to join with them. They figure if you join with them, that they have a better percentage or a better chance of surviving or thriving. Now somebody wants to come in with that friendly ass energy. Remember I told you in the last reading or whatever that they were going to try to whoever was spiritually attacking you was going to come in and try to connect with you emotionally, try to party with you, try to hang out with you, try to offer you something to try to let your guard down, to make it seem like you guys are friends or that you're colloquial and stuff like that. I've been going through the same thing. I've been working on a new project. And lately, the people who've been sending spiritual warfare and attacks and stuff like that, they get upset when I block them out when I do my spiritual project, when I do my own project, because they want to be a part of it because they know that it'll thrive. You see what I'm saying? So they're trying to be a part of it. And then they laugh and when they can't be a part of it, they try to distract you, do all kind of fucked up shit to you, and then laugh about it like a child. But in reality, you can't be upset with them because this is the same mind state that they've been in for, 30 years? 20, 30 years? When will the joke get old is the question. When will the joke get old? This is the same shit that you was doing in high school, the same shit that you did when you got kicked out of your mama house, the same shit that you did when you had your first kid. It's the same mind state that you've been in, but when will the joke get old? At least for you. When you realize that you didn't amount to shit in life, really. And the things that you did claim, the things that you can claim that you've done in your life that was worth mentioning, that shit you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take care of your kids. You're supposed to have a house. You're supposed to have a car. You're supposed to have a job. You're supposed to work. You're supposed to have income. You're supposed to be independent. Outside of that, what do you have to show for that? You got over on somebody? How much skill does it take to get over on someone? And for how long? You know what I'm saying? And was it worth it? You see what I'm saying? So yeah, whoever this is, it's like in 1 minute they want to be friends to come in and, you know what I'm saying? But they only want to be friends to try to ruin what you got going on. It's kind of like that weird kid I don't know if you guys ever had like that weird kid in school, the one that used to listen to all the weird music and shit like that. And they always had an attitude, but they always wanted to be your friend kind of shit. That's exactly what this is. You see what I'm saying? This is a weird motherfucker who want to be your friend. But, and part of being your friend is you have to accept. And this is something that I hate because, you hear a lot of women talking about that's just the way I am. They want you to accept them just the way that they are, but get mad when you don't want to fuck with them because that's just the way that they are. Being just the way that you are is the same just the way that you are you were, 15, 20 years ago? And you wonder why you don't have shit to show for it because that's just the way you are. You don't have shit to show for it. You know what I'm saying? Prove to me that your mind games and shit like that actually got you paid at some point, and that you actually have something to show for it. Because just getting like $2,000-$3,000 out of a person, and you still being broke, or you fucking a guy or a chick for weed and a place to stay, what do you have to show for it? At the end of the day, they get tired of you, they kick you out. At the end of the day, they quit you. They don't, they get tired of having sex with you, they stop paying you. Now where are you? Back where you started. That's that loop. Same mind state. Look at that. You got the Hierophant out here. This is God coming out here. Tourist energy. That's God coming out here. The Hierophant. God is out here. God is balancing all this shit out for you. Everything is being balanced out. Nothing is being unseen. Nothing is being overlooked. Nothing is going unseen, unheard. All the shit that they tried to set you up for, all the setup energy that they tried to do, all the blackmail energy they tried to do, all the trying to steal, all the stealing energy that they tried to do. This person knows that this is over. They know it's over. But they're trying to go out with one last laugh, basically. That's all this is. This is somebody who's so desperate that they're trying to go out with one last laugh. But today the joke is on you, because it gave me the vibe of Don Tripp. When he was on that one song, he was saying, he was talking about this dude who was getting bullied, and then he come to school with a gun, and then all of a sudden he's not the bully. I mean, all of a sudden the bully is the class clown now. And that's exactly what's going on here. God is getting ready to make the bully the class clown. He get the last laugh and you just the class clown. That's exactly what's finna happen. God is finna get the last laugh out here. And the people, those people who kept doing the spiritual work and all that shit, they finna be the class clown. So, we got that message out here. Because essentially, I've been going through some things where, I've been trying to focus on this project too. But it's like, while I'm trying to focus on this project, it was a lot of interference and stuff like that. I can't even really say interference, just a lot of like wanting to be heard, wanting to be listened to. You know what I'm saying? Give me the vibe of like a child that just a really needy child. You know how you have like those needy kids who really need a lot of attention and stuff like that. When you don't give them attention, the first thing they want to do is start acting out and stuff like that when you don't give them attention. Yeah. I had a person who was doing spiritual warfare, had to have ADHD, because I remember one day it wasn't working like it was supposed to, or I didn't give the attention that they was looking for. And this was a grown-ass man who went and cried to his mama. So I know his mama is doing the spell work. And yeah, he does have ADHD, and 9 times out of 10, he probably isn't taking his lithium pills. But, I don't know. Let's see what else we got here. Alright. So, I got one more spread after this one, but this is the next message. 2 wands out here. So it look like you're getting ready to team up with someone new, or there's some kind of alliance that's getting ready to happen here. Okay, you and someone else is getting ready to team up here. Okay, God said, well, there is one, you could put 10,000 interference to 10,000. Where there's 2, there he is in the midst. Yeah, that is exactly what's going on here. And you 2 are set to take over the world, whoever this person is. You're being set or prepared to take over the world with whoever this person is that you're getting ready to team up with. Okay, you're both of the same mind state, same like-mindedness, or whatever it may be. But I can see you guys being fruitful, going forth to multiply and conquering the world in a sense. And when I say conquering the world, I mean like you're gonna have pretty much everything that you ever wanted, or everything that you need. Or pretty much everything is going to be provided for you. Essentially the land of milk and honey. Okay, so let's see here what's going on with this partnership that's coming in. You got the Death card here, and you got the 9 of Pentacles here. Yeah, somebody changed their mind about something about you, or somebody has finally came into the same octave as you, is the vibe I'm getting here. Somebody died. There's a spiritual death here, in which, in the ashes of this death, the spiritual death, it reawakens someone's spirit. Somebody is on a very high energetic octave. They've experienced bliss for the first time, emotional bliss, whoever this person is. This is somebody who's going to match your energy. This person is well acquainted with death, loss, and rebirth. Yeah. Not just dying of death of people on around, but I'm saying like walking away from things that don't serve this person. Like this person will walk away from something that don't serve them in a minute. They don't give a shit about holding on to shit that don't serve them. If they see that somebody is going to betray them or any way, shape, or form, they're willing to walk away from this person and cut clear their ties. This is a very strong partnership here. Very powerful. Very powerful. Yeah. You're going to be emotionally satisfied with this person too. Yeah. There's a warning here of Page of Cups in reverse. This has to do with like childlike mentality. This is what someone already knows is coming in for you. Okay? So remember I told you about that petty witch bitch? She's already losing her mind. Her emotions are unstable. Yeah. The delusions that she created, this Piscean energy here of this delusions that she created and shrouded around herself. She's ensnaring herself in like this energy like an egg, right? Only it's tumbling and the water is swishing around. So she's going from delusion to delusion to delusion to delusion to delusion. You see what I'm saying? And that's contributing to her immature energy here. Her energy is all fucked up. Her emotions are out of whack. People don't know how to trust this person, whoever this is. But whoever that you're teaming up with could possibly know someone like this, and they're putting an end to this immature energy. Somebody is putting an end to this immature energy or this immature person here. This person is on a chop block. They're getting their heads cut off. They're going to be desecrated. I mean, they're going to have their heads cut off and removed. Looks like God is going to reveal to someone who this person is, which is why you see this card here. You see the Hierophant out here? That is the Hierophant is the vibe that I get. Well, it could be the Queen, but the vibe that I get is that this is definitely the Hierophant. And that this is the King here. And this King, or the person who was in control or power, the Emperor in reverse, is falling. They've fallen. Somebody left them. A key player or a key certain situation has befallen them. They could be dying as well. But the vibe that I'm getting here is that somebody is walking away from them, putting a sword to their immature energy. Yeah. God has revealed to them who the true enemy is. The Pale Horse. Next. Yeah, you got the Devil card out here. So this person is also trying to balance out their addictions here, which is good, because essentially a lot of people believe when it comes to their addictions that they have to eradicate them completely. That's not true. When it comes to addictions, it's all about moderation. It's not about being an alcoholic but knowing when to drink and when not to drink. It's not about being a weed head but knowing when to smoke and when not to smoke. It's not about being a sex addict but knowing when to have sex, how much, and when to let go. You see what I'm saying? It's all about moderation. This person has learned a very valuable lesson about moderation. Yeah. That's what bringing this person back into balance, moderation. They've accepted the fact that they have these addictions, which is good. That's excellent. They've accepted their addictions, but they're not allowing it. They're not the kind of person to say, that's just the way that I am. No. They are taking control over and moderating it. Very powerful person. You got the Magician in reverse here. So this person is done with all that helplessness, all that helpless energy here of feeling helpless and hopeless and looking for people to save them. They're over that. Wow. This is somebody that's worth respecting. putting an end to immature energy, balancing out their balancing and moderating their addictions, and getting rid of their helplessness. Good. The problem is that they can't do it on their own. They're still having money issues here. They're codependent right now. You know, that's just, I mean, that's a part of the aspect. You know, that's just a part of the path. You know, an impediment in the path is also a part of the path, because this person is being taught how to get over. It's not, this person is being taught how to get through their dependency. Because if you pay attention, that's the demon that they have, dependency. They've been dependent on drugs and running away and stuff like that, and now they're dependent monetarily. Will you take the job here, if this is you? It's just as how you moderated your addictions and stuff like that. You're going to have to learn how to moderate your money in the same manner if you want to be independent. You're not going to be the Nine of Pentacles off rip. It takes time. It takes time. This person surely can get there if they were able to bring death to these old shit that they'll send them. And now, like I was saying, remember how I was telling you that they be eavesdropping and shit like that? The spiritual people be doing spiritual warfare. Yeah, they be trying to tap into my fucking readings to wait for me to say positive shit so they can feed off energy off it. No, bitch, keep that same negative ass energy. Keep that same negative ass energy. Your addictions ain't going nowhere. Okay? You gonna stay addicted to the day that you die. I've seen this. You ain't going nowhere. This ain't even about you. And that's another thing that I have with the spiritual warfare. No matter what I say, think, or do, this person is so hell-bent on being my enemy that they'll make it about them. Whether it's about them or not. They'll make it their business to try to make certain shit about them. Like this reading right here, I guarantee you, up until I said this right here, they were going to go tell people, oh, he talking about me or this, and that. He don't know how to read. Okay, yeah, go fuck yourself. And then last, we got this right here. We got the Nine of Swords out here. Yeah. So once you balance out your outer world, essentially, or this person, they're balancing out their outer world, their addictions and stuff like that, right? Or exo world. The exo world has to do with other people, their influences that other people have on them. They're moderating that, okay? They're coming to their own aid. Now they're looking into their inner world, and there's like the money circumstances, the codependency and the money and stuff like that. They're also trying to moderate the inner world too, or the inner world where it's got the Nine of Swords here. So all that stress and worry and stuff like that, very slowly but surely they're trying to bring this to an end. There's a lot of ending energy here. A lot of energy of ending. You got the Nine of Pentacles here in reverse. You got the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, these are all new beginnings here, essentially. This person could be, like I said, they are, right now they're codependent, or they're trying to, they depend on someone right now. But the plan is to deviate from this so that they can they're eliminating stressors in their life and the things that's bothering and worrying them. But emotionally, they still have this sex dependency. I mean, this whole sex addiction thing. You know what I'm saying? Which is, you know, that's just you, you know. The thing is that, like I said, it's not so much about, it's more about moderation. You see what I'm saying? It's about moderation. Only thing you can do is moderate it to the best of your ability and accept what you can't moderate. Accept that. If you can't moderate it, accept it. If you go on, go get help, whatever you feel like you need to do. But essentially, at the end of the day, you have to moderate it only to the point where you can accept it. You don't moderate it outside of what you can accept. I mean, lower than what you can accept. If you moderate it too tightly, you'll snuff out your light and darkness will ensue. Because you are essentially choking off an aspect of yourself. Okay? But the whole goal here is to moderate whatever this addiction or this sex addiction or whatever it is. The goal is to moderate it to where you're okay with yourself regardless of what people say, think, or do about that. That's the key here. That's the key here. Whoever this person is, it's kind of like emotionally they feel like they got this emotional impulsive urge to, you know, have sex. It's an emotional impulsive urge. It's not so much of an addiction. It's more of a entity being attached to somebody. Okay? That's essentially what this is. This person does have attachments, and that's one of the attachments. This could be an incubus or a succubus energy that's attached to this person. And last but not least, you got the five of cups out here. They're definitely trying to walk away from this depressive energy. They're trying to walk away from being depressed. Okay? So let's see what the reality of the situation or what they don't see coming. These 3 cards came right the fuck back up. So you know what that tells me right there? The person that's coming towards you is this person right here. The person that's coming towards you right here. So you know that changed the entire reading. Because you know why? Because the person that's trying to bring you into this third party energy or whatever, who you know, that you're being told to focus on yourself, that's trying to keep you trapped in the past and all of that, they're gonna it's the vibe of somebody, either they're going to send somebody or there's a possibility that this person could come in too. Okay? But when they come in, they're going to try to bring death to your happiness. They're going to try to bring immature energy, and they're going to try to get you addicted to shit, and they're going to try to block off your energy. Not only that, they're going to try to strip you of all your money. They're going to make it where it seems like you're happy with where you are. And they're going to try to use sex to do this, essentially. Somebody's going to try to use sex to get you to walk away from everything that you own. So be careful with that. Be careful with that. You know. So yeah, there's 2 different readings here. Let me show. Matter of fact, just to clarify it, I'm just going, once I got to actually reveal to us what's coming towards us. Yeah. You see how that worked? Yeah. Like I said, somebody's trying to get some, make themselves feel better about this situation. But look, you old as fuck. You finna get, you divorced. Don't nobody want that pussy no more. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want that shit no more. You finna get divorced and shit like that. Don't nobody want you. You might as well just call it a fucking day. Don't nobody fucking want you. You washed up. Yep. Look at that. Look at that, see? 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You hot old and you still dependent on people? Yeah. Somebody's looking for a daycare owner. Somebody's looking for somebody looking for a daycare. They're not looking for a husband and a wife. They're looking for a daycare. Somebody just take care of them because they look like nah, nigga. Ain't none of that going on up in here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. For the simple fact that, you know, simple fact that it's already hard here. Gas is $5 a gallon. What you gonna do? How you gonna bring you? Man, you can barely afford the gas. Fuck out of here. So let's talk about the new person that's coming in because, like I said, you know, we don't need that kind of energy on us. Some people is just trash and they know they trash. I tell them they trash all the fucking time. Yep. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who's trying to get away from something that they can't get out of. Whoever this person is, this new person that's supposed to be coming your way, right now they're trapped. Or they're stuck in something right here. You got the Magician out here. And you got the Ace of Wands out here. Yeah. Whoever this person is, they it's kind of like they feel like they're blocked from manifesting you. Somebody is trying to block their manifestations from going through you and them being together is what I'm seeing here. Somebody's trying to block it. Yeah, you got the Empress in reverse here. That's that one bitch who want people to take care of her. Remember I just got done talking about her? Yeah. Yeah. You got the Six of Pentacles out here in reverse. Then you got the Death card in reverse here. Yeah, somebody is definitely on their deathbed. But not only that, they're broke. Somebody's looking for somebody to take care of them. but it's like they're homeless or something like that. They're living, vibe that I'm getting is that they're living off charity here. Somebody's living off charity. Somebody's a charity case, but they looking for somebody to like live off of them. I mean, looking to live off of somebody is the vibe that I'm getting here. You know what I'm saying? But this 8 of Cups in reverse here, it definitely gives me the vibe of somebody who wants to get away from something, but they're trapped. They can't. They feel like that they can't, and they feel like that they can't manifest their way out of something. And you got this Empress. Yeah, like I said, you got this Empress in reverse here. This is somebody who expect people to take care of them. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. You got the Sun card out here. Yeah, this is somebody with a dark energy. They're not, you know, they're real pessimistic. Then you got the Knight of Cups out here. Yeah, they don't want to all make you a love offer. Whoever this new person is coming in, it ain't no love in this situation. It ain't no love in this situation, but they feel like that they can have a new beginning with you or whatever. And they're gonna make it seem like that there's an Ace of Cups out here or a love offer, or like they're so in love with you, but they're not. They're in love with what you have. Okay. So I think that's about it, because I think everything is just gonna keep repeating over and over and over again. So I'm gonna cut it off there. I got a new video. I got another video coming on after this one, whenever this upload. I love y'all all. Take it easy, and remember, you know, just leave them bustos where they at, because like I said, God is already out here. He out here. It ain't nothing that you can do. It ain't no sacrifices. It ain't no changing things in terms of him making up his mind. God has already made his mind up, and that's why I pray that the will of God supersede over all things. You know what I'm saying? May God's will supersede over all things, even over every petition or intention that I have set up on my own. I want God's will to supersede against all things. Okay? Because he has a plan for all of this, and I pray that, you know, everything that the enemy sends you or me, that it acts as a doorway for God to walk in and have his way, and have just due over your life and my life too, and compensate you for all the goodness that you've put out. All right? And if you put out bad, you getting your bad too. All right. Peace.